Welcome you all in another session in which I will going to discuss about the lawn making. As we discussed earlier, a lawn is an area where grass is grown as a green carpet for a landscape and is the basic feature for any garden. It serves to enhance the beauty of garden, to be a larger or smaller. Proper lawn maintenance plays a crucial part in any landscape design. A beautiful, well maintained lawn can make the entire landscape look good, whereas a lawn that is not maintained can completely ruin its beauty. Beyond its aesthetic function, the lawn complements indoor decor and provides a suitable backdrop for specimen trees, shrubs, as well as vibrant flower beds and borders. The positioning of lawn depends largely on garden's layout relative to the house. Ideally, the lawn should be situated in open areas with ample access to direct sunlight, particularly when positioned in front of features such as rockery or water pool. As we have discussed in types of garden, lawn gained popularity in Europe during the Middle Ages with gardening practices specifically dedicated to them emerging in the early 17th century. The Western style of landscape gardening facilitated the introduction of lawn to many regions worldwide by 20th century. Today's lawn are ubiquitous features found in private garden, landscapes, parks across the globe. They serve multiple purposes, providing aesthetic pleasure as well as serving as venues for various outdoor recreational activities. Lawns offer cushioning and suitable playing surfaces for sports such as rugby, football, soccer, cricket, baseball, golf, tennis, and hockey. In the making of lawn, these are the following steps involved. The first is site selection and preparation of soil, selection of grass, planting of grass, management of lawn by mowing, rolling, irrigation, weeding, fertilization and scraping, and the last one by the management of diseases and other problems. First step in lawn making is the selection of site. Once the site has been selected, the size and shape of the lawn become crucial consideration. Site preparation involves tasks such as digging, leveling and enriching the soil with organic manure or by incorporating fertile soils. In cases where the soil is excessively heavy, coarse, sand and can be added by excavating the subsoil to depth of 20 cm. It is important to maintain an ideal soil pH level of 5 to 5.6. If the soil is overly acidic, 500 gram per meter square of lime should be added, while clay loam or alkaline soil may be benefit from the addition of an equivalent quantity of gypsum. Additionally, adequate drainage should be provided for excess rainwater if the ground is not naturally sloped. In the summer, use a spade to dig the soil up to a depth of 45 cm, allowing clods of earth to be exposed to sun. This helps in killing weeds, insects and microorganisms. During rainy season, several precautions should be taken, like a few days before the rainy season begins, it is advisable to break up clods in the soil and spread around 40 to 50 cartloads per acre of well-rotted farmyard manure. After spreading farmyard manure, lightly roll the ground to ensure proper incorporation. During rainfall, the soil may be settled and weeds might germinate. It's essential to remove these weeds before sowing the grass seeds to prevent competition for nutrient and space. Second step, is the selection of grasses. When choosing grass for your lawn, consider the climate and temperature condition prevalent in your area. Two primary categories of grasses are cool season grasses and warm season grasses. Depending upon the climatic condition, we have to choose types of grasses. Like in cool season grasses are types of grass that begins their growth cycle at temperature as low at 5 degrees centigrade. They thrive best when the temperature ranges between 10 degrees and to 25 degrees centigrade, growing their optimal rate during this range. These grasses have the ability to maintain their green color even in extremely cold conditions and tend to grow densely, creating a lush appearance. Examples of cool season grasses include bluegrass, bentgrass, ryegrasses and fescues. In essence, cool season grasses are resilient and vibrant types of grass that flourish in cooler climates and retain their lush green appearance throughout the seasons. Then next, depending upon the season, is warm season grasses are category of grasses that initiate their growth cycle only when temperature exceeds 10 degrees centigrade. Warm season grasses are category of grasses that initiate their growth cycle only when temperature exceeds 10 degrees centigrade. They exhibit their highest growth rates when temperature range between 25 degree to 35 degrees centigrade. Many warm season grass varieties possess a high level of drought tolerance, enabling them to withstand prolonged periods of dryness and cope with extremely high temperatures during the summer months. Examples of warm season grasses include Korean grass, Bermuda grass, St. Augustine grass, carpet grass and buffalo grass. These grasses are particularly well suited to warmer climates, thriving in conditions where cooler season grasses may struggle to grow. Then as we live in India, so I will going to discuss the grasses which is suitable for Indian condition. In Indian condition, two grass species commonly used for lawn are buffalo grass that has a scientific name Stenotyphrum secudatum, and the next one is Bermuda grass which has a scientific name Cynodon dactylon. Here are the characteristics and suitability according to the different types of grasses. The first one, that is buffalo grass, which is suitable for shady situations. Buffalo grass performs well in areas with limited sunlight, making it suitable for shaded location within Indian landscapes. It requires frequent watering. This grass species typically needs regular watering to thrive, especially in hot and dry climates. It has a coarse texture which may affect its visual appeal compared to finer texture grasses. These images showing the buffalo grass growing as a lawn. The next one is the Bermuda grass and scientific name Cynodon dactylon. It is the fast growth. Bermuda grass is favored for its rapid growth rate, making it ideal for quickly establishing lawns. Hardness of Bermuda grass is known for its resilience and ability to withstand various environmental conditions including heat and drought. It requires less water compared to some other grass species. Bermuda grass requires relatively less water once established, which is advantageous in regions with water scarcity. Its Bermuda grass responds well to frequent mowing, allowing for a neatly manicured lawn appearance. It has a fine textures which is suitable for open sunny situation. Bermuda grass has a fine texture and well suited for open sunny areas, thriving in full sunlight. This is the Bermuda grass. It's used for the preparation of lawn, which, as I have told you, it has a hardness, it just make it a resilient, it requires less water and it has a very frequent response with mowing and has a fine texture. Other type of grasses which suits Indian condition like Korean grass, which has a botanical name Zoysia japonica. It forms cushion-like tufts and create a dense and cushion-like which adds its visual appeal, like shown in this picture. It is highly suitable for smaller and home lawns. Its compact growth habit makes it ideal for smaller lawns and home landscapes and suitable for poor sandy soils. Open sun areas, Korean grass thrives in poor sandy soils and open sunny location, making it versatile for various soil and light conditions. And compared to some other grass species, Korean grass has a slower growth rate which may require less frequent mowing. And it can Korean grass exhibit higher tolerance to colder temperature compared to other warm season grasses. The next type of grass that is used for Indian condition is the fescue grass. It has a coarse texture which may affect its overall appearance. It is shade tolerant, survives on inferior soil, which is tolerance and ability to survive on poorer quality of soil, making it suitable for areas with limited sunlight. Fescue grass is known for its shade tolerance and ability to survive on poorer quality soils, making it suitable for areas with limited sunlight and inferior soil condition. The next type of soil which growing in Indian condition is kikuyu grass, which is also known as the Pennisetum cladestium, which is its botanical name. It is also a warm season grass. It is known for its rapid growth and ability to form a dense turf, making it suitable for high traffic areas like sports fields and parks. This is the image of kikuyu grass showing in this particular image. Kikuyu grass is also relatively low maintenance and drought tolerant once established. However, it may require regular mowing to keep it checked due to its vigorous growth habit. The next step is planting of grass. So, after the site selection and soil preparation and selecting the type of grass, we have to plant the selected grass. There are several methods for planting grass, including seedling, dibbling of roots, turfing, bricking and planting on polythene. Here is an overview of each method. Now first starting with the seedlings. Approximately 30 kg of seeds are required for 1 hectare of land. The seeds should be sown evenly and thinly on a windless day and covered with fine light soil. After seeding, the ground should be rolled again and watered liberally with a rose tank or hold pipe fitted with a nozzle. It takes approximately 5 weeks for the seeds to germinate. The next is dibbling of roots. Dibbling of roots is a cost-effective but slow method of planting grass. Small roots are dipped about 15 cm apart into the prepared ground. Over the course of 6 months, the root is spread and grow underground. Turfing is another method of growing grasses. Turf consists of pieces of earth with compact grass growing on them. Turf should be uniformly cut thin in square pieces from areas where the grass is short, compact and free from weeds. These pieces of turf should be spread on the ground side by side, ensuring they fit snugly together. Any gap between the turf pieces should be filled with soil. The entire turf area should then be rolled and watered liberally to help the turf establish and grow. The next type of method used for the growth of grasses is brickling. Bricking is a method used to replace unhealthy patches within a well-maintained lawn. In this method, a piece of lawn along with soil resembling bricks in shape is taken out from the healthy areas of lawn. The piece of lawn is then immediately planted in the area where replacement is needed and watered thoroughly. This process helps regenerate the lawn by replacing unhealthy patches with healthy turf from other areas of the lawn, promoting uniformity and health throughout the turfed area. The last method of planting grasses is planting on polythene. This method involves growing a lawn on thick polythene sheets. First, the polythene is cut into suitable pieces of desired dimensions. Then, a mixture of soil is then sprayed over the polythene sheets and grasses are grown on the top of it. The polythene with the grass can be rolled up and transported to the desired location where a temporary lawn effect is desired, making it convenient for temporary landscaping needs or events. Then the fourth step in lawn making involves the management of lawns, which includes, as I have told you, mowing, rolling, irrigation, weeding, fertilization and scraping. So starting from the mowing is the regular mowing helps maintain the desired height of the grass, promotes denser growth and enhances the overall appearance of the lawn. Rolling the lawn helps smooth out unevenness, compact the soil and create a more uniform surface. Irrigation ensures that the lawn receives sufficient water to sustain healthy growth, especially during dry periods, and weeding removes the weeds and prevent competition from nutrient and space, ensuring that the grass remains healthy and lush. And application of fertilizers provide essential nutrient to the grass, promoting vigorous growth and vibrant green color. And the last in management of lawn is scraping, which involves removing of accumulated thatch, dead grass and debris from the lawn surface, allowing for better air and water penetration into the soil and preventing disease and pest infestations. So, as I have told you, the frequency of mowing in an established lawn varies depending on the seasons. Rainy and winter season, mowing is typically done at the interval of 7 to 10 days during the rainy and winter seasons when grass tends to grow more slowly. In spring season, when grass growth accelerates, mowing is usually done in intervals of 15 days to keep the lawn well manicured. And during summer season, when grass growth slows down due to heat and dryness, mowing is done at monthly intervals to maintain the lawn's appearance while not stressing the grass excessively. The types of mowers which used for the maintenance of the lawn, which depends on the variation on the size of the lawn. The most common type of mowers are hand mowers, which are manually operated and suitable for smaller lawns or areas where precision cutting is required. Bullock mowers are additionally pulled by animals and are suitable for medium sized lawn. And the last type is tractor mowers are powered by engines, are ideal for large lawn or commercial landscapes where efficiency and speed are essential. And these mowers are selected on the basis of the size of lawns, as the short hand mowers suited on small lawns, bullock on medium size and tractor lawn. The next thing which is required in the maintenance of lawn is rolling, which is performed to suppress the upright growth of the grass and to firmly anchor the grass family in the soil. Additionally, rolling helps maintain the levelness of the ground, resulting in a smoother and more uniform lawn surface. And the water requirement of the lawn depends on various factors including the season, soil type and the type of grass grown. During autumn and winter months, watering is typically done at the intervals of 10 days due to reduced evaporation rates and lower water requirement. In contrast, during spring and summer months, when evaporation rates are higher and water requirements increase, watering is done at intervals of 7 days. In India, flood irrigation is commonly practiced for lawn irrigation. However, sprinkler irrigation is considered to be the most effective method as it provides more uniform water distribution and help prevent water wastage. This image showing the water sprinkles used for the irrigation of lawn, and this showing the images of rolling of the lawn. Fourth important thing in maintenance of lawn is weeding. Regular mowing plays a role in controlling weed population by removing the upper portion of the weeds and depriving them of sunlight, which weakens their growth and eventually starves their roots. Hand weeding is a common practice for home lawns where weeds can be manually removed by hand or using small gardening tools. Weedicides such as 2,4-dichlorophenoxyacetic acid, which also known as 2,4-D, can be sprayed to control deep-rooted weeds that are difficult to remove manually. It is important to use herbicide carefully and according to instruction to avoid harming desirable plants and the environment. It is important to use herbicides carefully and according to instructions to avoid harming desirable plants and the environment. And mechanical weeders, including handheld tools or motorized equipment, can also be utilized to remove weeds efficiently, particularly in larger lawn areas where manual weeding may be impractical or labor intensive. Here in this image, there is a removing of weeds. The next and most important thing is the fertilization in the maintenance of lawn. During the rainy season, applying a mixture of 2 parts of calcium ammonium nitrate and 1 part of single superphosphate and 1 part of potassium sulfate at the rate of 50 to 60 gram per square meter helps maintain healthy grass growth. Spraying urea at the rate of 30 gram per 10 liter of water is also beneficial for promoting grass growth. And the last step in maintenance of grass is scraping, which is the process used to remove old lawns where the grass has become compact and tired. After 3 to 4 years, during the summer months, the lawn should be completely scraped using a khurpa, a type of hand tool, and raking should be done in both directions to remove dead grass and thatch. Before the start of rainy season, top dressing should be applied with a mixture of garden soil, sand and sieved leaf mold in a ratio of 1:2:1. Bone meal should also be applied at the rate of 1 kg per 100 square meters before the onset of rain. These practices helps grasses grow vigorously, resulting in a compact and healthy turf. Then major diseases in lawns making are which causes unhealthy or then the next is the major disease in lawn making is the diseases that harm the grasses growing in a lawn area. The most common disease is fairy ring and another one is the pale or yellow lawn. Fairy ring is caused by the soil-borne fungi such as Marasmus audeates or Saliota campestris and Lepiota morgani. These fungi create circular rings of thin, discolored or dead grass on the lawn. The rings may be incomplete, resembling arcs or horseshoes. Symptoms including browning of the grass and the widening of rings from a few centimeters to meters. Fairy ring disease can be controlled by drenching the soil with Bordeaux mixture or by spraying Bilitox. Borax mixture is a combination of copper sulfate, hydrated lime and water in the ratio of 4:4:50, which is effective against a range of fungal diseases, while Bilitox is a fungicide containing copper oxychloride used to control various fungal diseases in plants. That's all for the today's session in the preparation of That's all for the today's session in the preparation of lawn making. As we have learned the selection of site, selection of different types of grass according to different types of condition, either winter season or summer season, and we have also studied which type of grasses suited for the Indian condition and what are the methods and maintenance required for a lawn.